I just introduce myself. My name is Luca. I work in Lucamari since a long time. Lucamari is a company which imports and distributes equipment and ingredients for ice cream, gelato, Italian ice cream, and pastry business. Today we start to hear a bit more about ice cream, gelato, sorbet, and so on, all the products that come from these ingredients most often. And first of all, we need to clear well the difference between ice cream and gelato, which usually is artisan gelato. Ice cream is generally the American way for what usually is artisan gelato. It's a dessert, cold, everybody know it, everybody love it. The artisan gelato is the Italian way and is the first one where everything started many years ago. The main difference between artisan gelato and ice cream, artisan ice cream, is in the contents of fats, where we in Italy stop with the quantity of fat contained inside whatever gelato, is the point of start for the American ice cream. That's also the reason why in the United States, for example, when they call premium ice cream, they need by the law to have a content of fat which is much higher than or above, however, 10%, up to 16% of fat content. And we don't have any artisan gelato with this content of fat. Another difference which is very important is in between artisan production and industrial production. Is for both gelato style or ice cream style. The industrial ice cream or gelato is made usually far away, very far away from the point of consumption and very long time before the consumption time. Where artisan gelato is made usually fresh and the consumption is or should have to be fresh. So when we go in an artisan gelato shop, we should have to eat the fresh made artisan gelato. Artisan means made by the people in that place. Okay, here we have some ingredients, general ingredients used to make and produce gelato. Inside the category of gelato and ice cream, we can divide the flavors in two main categories. One is gelato, which means contain milks or milk derivatives, and the other category are sorbets or sherbets, meaning flavors that are made without any milk or milk derivatives. Here we have ingredients for gelato because today we speak of gelato. As artisan gelato, the gelato maker starts to think gelato by the ingredients, the category of ingredients. So as you see here, we have some sugars, different kinds of sugars. Here we have, I think these are proteins, they surely are, fats, and stabilizers. This is the way how the gelato maker think making a gelato. And of course the milk, which is the main ingredient we have here. Why we need these ingredients? All of these ingredients have a specific need inside the recipe. We need the sugars because we need to have a kind of balance in between the liquid part, which should be the water which is contained inside the milk, and the solid part, which are all these ingredients, are in powder but are solids. Then the sugars, because they have They are solids and they have a specific need to give the taste, to participate, to enhance the taste of gelato, and even a kind of anti-freezing effect. We have the proteins, and proteins in this case is skimmed milk powder. The proteins need to get the air inside the mix of gelato. Here we have the fats, cream in this case we have some pistachio paste, which is plenty of fats because the nut of pistachio is plenty of fats. And here we have stabilizers, some stabilizers. The need of the stabilizers depend by the recipe of gelato that we want to produce. To be honest, if we make a gelato at home that we make now and we eat now, we don't need any stabilizer. But as soon as we make gelato now and eat our gelato this evening or tomorrow, absolutely we need stabilizers for many reasons that we will explain further on. So, for today, we will start making pistachio flavors. Pistachio flavor means this is a pure pistachio paste, very high quality, very good selling, to be honest, which is plenty of fat. So we don't need any cream in this case, and we remove the cream. And we don't need this too, which is condensed milk in this case. This is an ingredient someone can use, someone cannot use. It's really up to the gelato maker. Just today we go with these ingredients on. And we will go with the cold process method of production. Means we do not pasteurize any ingredient because our milk is already pasteurized, because our powdered ingredients are clean, we work in a clean way, and because many people doesn't have any pasteurizer. Here we go with pistachio flavor, artisan gelato pistachio flavor, which is what we say a fatty flavor and based on pistachio. Pistachio is a nut, very famous, very popular now, also very expensive. And here we have a pure pistachio paste, which is the result of the transformation of pure pistachio nut into paste. After, thanks to a special machine, we got this very creamy and homogeneous cream, which is 100% pistachio. In this case, it is Italian provenience, this pistachio paste. There is pistachio from California, from Turkey, from Pakistan. There are a couple of absolutely top quality pistachio from Sicily. One is generally Sicily, and the most famous is Bronte. Bronte is a small location at the feet of the Etna volcano, famous, and in that area the production of pistachio is the highest quality of pistachio that we can get. This is just Sicily. So the best way producing any flavor, not only pistachio, we have solid ingredient and we have milk, the fresh milk here. This is fresh milk that needs to be mixed and melted together. So as we have seen, we have sugars already made in the right balance for this flavor. Here we have proteins, skimmed milk powder in this case, and stabilizers. We need stabilizers because in our production we expect to sell along the day, today or maybe tomorrow. We expect to finish as soon as possible because we speak about fresh gelato. and it will be because pistachio is top selling, absolutely. So the best way to do this is to join together all the powders. So this container and I put all the powder together. In this case, all the kind of sugars. We use different kind of sugars making gelato for many reasons. Every kind of sugar has different characteristics, so we go to take the advantage of every characteristics depending the kind of sugar we use. In this case, we have some dextrose, we have sucrose, and we have glucose powder, which is glucose dehydrated. Then proteins means skim milk powder, and we put even this together and stabilizer. In this case, these are not pure stabilizer, it's a mix of stabilizer with other kind of sugars too, which are very helpful. It's a mix of stabilizer, different kind of stabilizer. Again, same as the sugar, we go to get every single advantage depending the kinds of stabilizer we use. And we create a kind of mix of powders here. This is very helpful when we go to mix the powder in the milk, in our liquid, okay? For the fatty part of our recipe, we will use only the fats that are contained in our pistachio and the ones that are contained in our milk. In this case is whole milk, which means 4%, we are in Thailand about 4%, this milk, about 4% of fat contents, okay? There are different kinds of milk, doesn't matter which one you use, it depends, you can use whole plain milk, you can use skimmed milk, you can use lactose milk or whatever. The most important thing is that you know what are you using and how to manage the ingredient in the proper way. If not, it becomes difficult to keep to obtain a good gelato in the right balance concerning sugars, fats, proteins, and so on. Then I mixed my powder already, and I'm ready to add the powder in the liquid. Here I have quite short step by step. We can mix it. Okay. Done. The operation, as you see, is very simple. This is a very simple mix. Very simple and mixer. A good suggestion is to use or to warm up the milk. To warm up the milk a little bit, just a little bit, not heat the milk at 4 degrees as the fridge temperature, to help the powder to melt. In fact, all powders are already melted. Okay, it's the time to add our pistachio paste, which will give the flavor to our gelato. It could be even hazelnut, for example, or whatever, it depends. Anyway, if we have a good mixer, we can put the pistachio paste and the paste well melted, I mean homogeneous, in the mix and mix it. If we do not have a hand mixer in this way, we can do in a different way. I suggest put this paste in an empty container and add the liquid time by time. So you will melt very well all the pistachio paste in the mixer, in the liquid. If not, it becomes difficult to have an homogeneous mixer at the end. Okay? So now we have the mixer and we can do straight away with the mixer. I'm not talking about dosages, I'm not saying any brand, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that the recipe need to be to contain a right balance of ingredients in the right proportion, and the taste come from the complete recipe, which start from the quantity of the ingredients, but first of all from the quality of the ingredients. So up to you. The quality of ingredients is not quality of pistachio, it's quality of sugar, it's quality of milk, it's quality of proteins. Whatever we put inside has a specific quality. So don't is our mix, liquid mix, what we call liquid mix of pistachio that will become pistachio artisan gelato. Okay, here we have a stainless container. Name is Carapina. Carapina is very popular in Italy for artisan gelato maker. Machine, innovative machine. The name is Principessa Gelato machine, and we will make artisan gelato directly inside this container.